22nd, 1963, Lee Harvey Oswald was accused of firing from that 6th floor window, far right side, second from the top.
Yeah.
On the president's motorcade was coming from this direction, Maine, down Houston, and then Elm. At one time, it was the Trinity River, they rerouted it.
So the Trinity River came right through here.
Right here was the flood area. You know, WPA, Hoover Dam stuff, this is one of those projects. They decided to build all these structures to commemorate the city's entryway. Named after the statue guy here, Dealey, a newspaper philanthropist. That's where they built the JFK Memorial behind the Capitol building. You want to go this way a little bit?
Sure.
Now, over here to the right is called the Grassy Knoll. Now, the knoll's just a hill, but it's infamous because of two things that took place here, and I'll point out in a second. See this flag? 1940, WPA.
Yeah.
Now, when the president reached right along in this area here, you see that drain over to the left between those last two lights?
Yep.
That's the actual first shot where it missed. Hit the concrete.
Well, okay, wait. Right between...
There's a drain right between those last two lights across the street. There's a little slot. You see it?
No.
Follow the last two lights in the curve.
Okay.
All the way to the ground.
Yes, I see it.
That's the actual first shot. It missed. Hit the concrete. Wounded a bystander in the face named James T.
Okay.
Now, when the motorcade approached this area, see, they thought that was a motorcycle backfire, the initial shot.
Yeah.
This is where the president was initially shot. Now, at the time, there was a guy standing on top of that ledge filming by the name of Abraham Zapruder. So if you're familiar with the Zapruder film,
yeah,
there was a sign right along in here that blocked his view on this initial shot of the president.
Okay.
And that's where the president came from, behind the sign, grasping his throat. According to the Warren Commission, this is where the bullet also exited his throat and then wounded Governor Connolly. It's called the magic bullet theory.
And so that's right there. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna...
So that was the first shot? She's taking a picture of the first shot. So the first shot was where the X is?
That's the second shot. First
second
shot. Missed. See that drain across the street? It hit the top of that drain. Debris wounded a guy in the face named James T.
Okay.
The second shot is what struck the president in the back. That's where they said the bullet exited and then wounded Governor Connolly. It's known as the magic bullet theory.
Okay.
Now this is the fatal headshot, the third shot. Now, according to the Warren Commission, this fatal shot came from that second window from the top here, far right side, 6th floor, one with the box in it.
Okay.
According to conspirators, that fatal shot came from behind this wooden fence here on the Grassy Knoll. Let's walk again. Walk up here. Now, this is the infamous Grassy Knoll, which makes it famous is that Zapruder stood on top filming, and some conspirators suggest the fatal shot came from behind this wooden fence. Now, this is not the original fence, but it was the fence there at the time. It's the same height, same location, etc.
Same height, too?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's it.
That's not the original fence, but the same location, right?
Location, height, etc. The fence throughout the years been sold and extracted, etc. At the time, that's where he did the secret service. Now, at the time, this is a rail yard. There was a guy in this building named Lee was a rail supervisor. He was the one that indicated that single police officer back here, in which that police officer suggested he had no one back here. In reference to the conspiracy, he was the one that was killed in a car accident. There were several people killed in reference to this conspiracy theory, okay? Now, what we do is stand behind the fence and take a picture of the X.
Yep.
Now, some people agree that it was approximately 18 feet. We'll place it right here. So if you see the white X there?
Yeah.
Now you put a little fence in it and aim at the X, and that way you kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So that, where that X is a kill shot.
According to conspiracy
theory,
now, not the official version. Oswald acted alone, firing 3 times.
Yeah, sure.
The governor. According to other people, there were shooters here in perhaps the old Dowtex building, which is across the Patriot building.
And didn't these guys show up at the Dallas Police Department for questioning, and then it was never part of the official record?
Yes, ma'am. Then that was traps they removed from a train back here.
Okay.
Hobos.
Yeah.
And which someone noticed some of them had on new shoes.
The hobos had on new shoes.
Some of them did.
Okay.
Google it.
One of the hobos was E. Harrod Hunt.
Where they say,
And on his deathbed, he confessed to his son
yeah.
he was involved in it.
Now, can they go up on this walkway up
Maggie, you
here?
wanna see?
Or can they wait down here? Who's taking the pictures?
I'm taking pictures.
Okay, I wanted to show you.
Hold a
Come on,
second.
man.
Maggie, 1, 2,
I'm on the
3.
last tour here. Back here. Get your whole aerial picture. It's a walkway up here, okay?
Okay.
Safe area now, not Chicago. Don't panic. Now, Kennedy was here to give a speech about 2 miles in this direction at the Dallas Trademark. That's also a parking hospital.
Okay.
Main Street. This was the initial motor crate route. Main, then on the Industrial Avenue to the Dallas Trademark. But someone changed it from Main to Houston Town. Okay. See, back in those days, they posted the route in the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was initially slated to go this way, and it wound up this way with the sharp turns, which conspired to suggest those sharp turns were arbitrarily and capriciously done in order to slow the vehicle down.
In other words, aim here.
Yeah. It would have been a more of a difficult shot this way.
Yeah.
And the
It would
speed would
have
have increased.
been. It would have been. Yeah.
I
And
gotta
also,
get
is
back
it?
down here, man.
Okay.
Oh, you already got a paper.
Well, you need to give the spill and people hadn't bought the paper.
I just did. That's what I was doing. They keep stopping on me. Huh?
Well, here, give them the spill again.
Okay, now this here was the initial motorcade route. If someone changed the route from Main to Green.
They were supposed to be coming here.
No.
They were supposed to be coming here
Yes,
and they
ma'am.
changed it.
They don't get, no. There go your good photograph here. There you go, come up here. There go your good photograph for the window.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go now.
Okay. Yep, that's just how much longer?
Here's mine.
I appreciate the help.
Okay. Oh, really? History teacher where?
New Hampshire.
I know. New Hampshire.
Exeter, New Hampshire.